Remember this space? This was my dishwasher. Pulled it out. It's still disgusting. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to clean it because I've been working on replacing the sink and doing the entry. But I still have these guides that I'm going to use that were from my previous kitchen when I had the built-in doors for my trash and my baking sheets and just extra storage. So I'm going to be hopefully enclosing this, making a new cabinet that'll provide me with more function and better than a dishwasher. So it's cleaned out enough. I don't really worry about this too much because it's going to be inside my cabinet, but I do want to just kind of prime it, give it a clean feel. I don't want any in there. But basically what I'm going to be building the cabinet is you got to make your base, right? And then I'm seriously just going to be adding the guides and the upright of the door front. Now, I am going to be painting and redoing this kitchen, so I don't know if I'll go to all the finish work just yet, like the final finish, because I got to decide, do I want to do knobs, do I want to do pulls, so on and so forth. The color, I'm going to change that. And, I've got some considerations here with electrical cord running from my disposal over to the refrigerator, the water line running up to the ice maker and so on. But eventually, if you remember, I'd like to move my range over here so I can exhaust to the outside, take my fridge over there. So I'm just going to keep this easy to be accessed, and that'll make it easier for me in the future when I get to that. But just doing my baby steps as I go. Let's go. I know you want to eat. Gotta wait, eat. Oh, this little girl's feeling a little better. Okay, thank you. Sit, 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 sit. Okay. Uh-oh. Are you coming back? Mama, work. To want work? I know. Okay, I have not been feeling great for various reasons and been having to work on this. My builds were square, and the base of the cabinet I put in was square, and my runners are square, but the cabinet itself is not. So I have having been to pull these in and out, in and out, in and out, to get them to guide in. They're not tweaked 100%. They're enough for me at the moment. And I had mentioned before that I'm just doing this to, until I could finish the kitchen. But they do go in. They just need a little more give than I like. Like I have to give right there, push. So I need to fix that a little bit. But they're there and I can use them and that's fine. I'm happy with it. Frustrated that it took me a little more doing, but that's just, like I said, I wasn't feeling great. So I think my brain was a little off with trying to figure out with these self-closing type guides, they just need tweaks here and there. So anyway, hopefully get this all squared away, literally. Well, I'm happy with that. I did a little more tweaking. I don't think I can get any better than what I have. They self-close and I don't mind just making sure it's shut. The most irritating thing that I found after all this was the centerpiece here. I put it from here down inside the cabinet. So I was like, why are both of my drawers like 3/4 inch off sticking out? Duh, because I didn't run this down to the face. I put it inside the cabinet. Does that make sense? So now it sits flush. And also when you're looking at these, if you compare all of them, I don't have extra knobs to put right there. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be redoing these. I'm not even sure I want single knobs anyway. So I took a couple off of doors over there that I don't use for the time being. But I'd say this is a win considering I didn't want a dishwasher. Nothing really wrong with the dishwasher. I just wanted more storage and I wanted my trash can off the floor and I wanted to have my pan stored somewhere else than below in my oven. So win-win, still healing. So I still feel a little off, but I'm glad that I'm able to get this done and can move on because I have yet another problem behind this camera. My washer died. I have been going to the laundromat. And my daughter's thankfully letting me borrow hers because I've been trying to find a stacked washer and dryer. I'm researching and don't want to buy brand new, although I will if I have to. But just looking for something that I can stack and have more storage. I loved my washer and dryer I had, and if you know, with the family of 8 and whatever, you can put a lot of use on them. And the washer was over 5 years old and just bit the dust. So on to the next adventure. Until next time.